Here with my mate Alex, we just finished a 3K tempo run. It's been raining, it's 10 degrees, it's pitch black, but we still are motivated as fuck on a Saturday night to record.
That's it.
And here we are. Alex, if I had to ask you, what was the one thing that motivated you the most to start this journey of self-improvement?
It's a good question, man. I feel like a lot of the time as well, we leave school and people just fall into a state of like not doing anything with their lives, like, train hard, or, once the structure of school's gone, they just fall apart because they're so used to the routine that they had in school. I mean, I feel like I really started doing my own thing in terms of like self-improvement when I was obviously leaving school. I just decided to do something with myself that's actually going to improve my life. So,
did you feel like you wanted change from your current friendship group? Did you feel like, oh, I don't like what I'm doing? As soon as you got out of high school, like, oh, fuck, life actually starts now. And these people are getting on the piss every weekend. But I don't want to do that. I actually want to become more of a man and, I guess, get girls. Like all the drives we have as guys. Obviously, that just being one of them.
Oh, like what you mentioned before with like the people you surround yourself with, that is an aspect of, you ask yourself, is this where I want to be? Yeah, like obviously not all your friends are always going to be.
Exactly. And that doesn't
the best
make or break friendship. I guess it's more the type of friends who, when you're trying to be good, doesn't necessarily they have to be good as well. It's just that, are they supporting you or I guess talking shit about you?
No, like there's like never even like, there's no bad blood or anything. Or like even when like people naturally drift, like, not even to cut people off, like not even for cutting people off.
I think more outgrowing.
Yeah, like outgrowing is an aspect of it. Maybe just, when you spend more time with doing what's best for you, naturally you just start spending less time with people who don't benefit you.
It's like you just don't relate anymore. And it kind of just becomes like obvious, like,
exactly.
I don't play video games anymore. Why am I turning on my console every single night and speak to them when it gets to a point where like, I'm just not having fun.
Yeah. No, if I'm being honest, bro, I still play from time to time. I mean, look, I wouldn't even say, look, we all have habits that we're trying to improve.
Exactly.
One thing, even for me, man, like I've obviously been, working full time for the past 6-7 months, which, was a big jump from where I was, just not working at all. That's the point that you make as well. When you do a 9 to 5, it's very hard. Like it really is very hard to like after the 9 to 5 to
lock in, try work on a business, try read a book.
Yeah, because your brain justifies it to itself, saying like, oh, you've worked hard 9 to 5 for someone else's, let's say, dream, and then you need an outlet.
Exactly.
Whatever that may be, and try and navigate what you do after work. It's very hard to navigate like, oh, should I be doing gymming right now, or should I be like relaxing. Right now? Or, it's like a double-edged sword,
What is your definition of relaxing?
Honestly, man, great question. My job's pretty social.
It is.
Yeah.
And you're more extroverted than what I am. I'm a whole lot more introverted, believe it or not, for those of you who don't know.
That's another thing. I feel like my job, I think my definition of like being an extrovert and introvert is I actually gain energy.
Gain energy from speaking to people. Yeah. Whereas if I'm speaking to people,
it drains you
for more than 2 days.
Yeah.
I need a whole day just in my room.
Exactly right.
Speaking to my phone.
Exactly right. This is your socializing.
Quite honestly, bro. If there's one bad habit which you kind of call relaxing, but then at the same time, like, this isn't really relaxing. This is almost draining me. And every single time I finish it, I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? Because I know with me, I would always say I'm relaxing, and I would relax by playing video games till 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Little did I know, but that relaxing was just fucking up my sleep, and I was actually less relaxed.
Oh,
I was more stimulated, overthinking, shit thoughts, and wouldn't be able to sleep till like 4.
Yeah. No,
that was my probably worst habit.
That's another thing, man, because your brain's still on when you play, just say your PlayStations, your Xboxes. Yeah, your brain's automatically still on. So when you think you're turning it off to go to sleep, you're actually not. Like your brain's still working.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's just taking out time.
Speaking to your friends, making thousands of decisions in the game you're playing.
I just think you shouldn't want to put yourself in a position to where you have to like compromise for yourself. And what I mean by that is just say you come home from work 9 to 5. You just say you get home, spend an hour with the fam. Go eat dinner, go to the gym. Just say it's around 9 o'clock. Between 9 to 10, 11 o'clock is when you go, all right, this is when I'm going to relax. What should I do? And just say your thing is gaming. You might game till about 11 p.m. You think yourself, okay, I have to wake up at 7. If I sleep from 11 till 7, I'm going to have 8 hours of sleep. But in reality, you actually don't.
No.
Yeah.
And I think the thing with gaming is the fact that it's so addicting.
It is.
And time flies. And I guess there's social pressure as well, because gaming, you're obviously playing with other people most of the time, unless you're like a loser and playing by yourself.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but most of the time you get your friends that keep whispering in your ear, one more game. And that one more game turns into 10 more games, and then it turns into 2
like
a.m.
you can't end the loss. You know? Yeah, you can't end the loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
That's always the case with me.
nah. Well, just we're gonna wrap this up like this question. To answer your question for what started me to want to just self-improve as a man.
Yeah.
Look, there's many things. Obviously, I think there's not just one reason any guy wants to self-improve.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I want to just make sure that I'm spending my time productively. And just making sure that like when I'm actually looking in the mirror and looking back what I've done for the past, just say year or so.
Exactly, because we're always looking back on memories. And
Exactly.
I honestly, you just actually made me think so well.
It slows down time in a way.
Yes, and I think the biggest thing is just on a year-to-year basis, reflecting and saying to yourself, I've made progress in this area.
Exactly.
And that allows me to feel good now. Because who we are now is because of all of our previous actions and what we've done before. The reason why we're so happy, confident, whatever, is because of all the shit we've done
all the
before.
build-up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's all what we've done before.
Yeah.
So now, basically, with all the habits we're doing now, like we're calling this video, we're going to feel fucking so good that we've done this now. We're going to be like, oh my God.
Exactly. Just finish the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now our future selves, let's say speaking on camera, we're going to be like, oh my God, thank God I did that on a rainy day in the pitch black.
Yeah,
On the athletics track on a
No one's
Saturday
gonna
night.
believe you posted this in November and you filmed it in November because it feels like right now it's like mid-July.
Honestly, bro.
Yeah, it does.
But that's so crazy. And that's probably one thing I learned, I like to say a lot faster than others, is that the bad habits basically steal happiness from your future self. Like let's say if you're an alcoholic, in the moment you're having so much fun drinking alcohol, but what the hell is the future version of you going to be like? He's going to be
Addicted, lazy,
more body fat,
yeah,
more negative thoughts.
exactly right.
And then
man.
he'll keep escaping.
Well-
And you can only escape for so long.
I just think as well, man, like just at the end of the day, it's like not just the physical aspect. Like we're gonna want to obviously look good, but
Yeah.
mentally, you got to do something that challenges you. Like it actually stimulates your part of the brain. Like
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this to Goggins and Andrew Huberman spoke about it. It was the mid-singular cortex within your brain.
You did
Yeah,
mention this.
yeah. So in your brain, whenever you do something you don't want to do, naturally, your brain actually
Starts to-
it releases like
Dopamine.
Yeah, well, yeah, in a way, it releases dopamine. But like, oh, look, you can obviously speak to like a neuroscience scientist about this. Like, I'm no
neuroscience friends.
I'm no neuroscience. I'm no neuroscientist. But the good way it means like what it means by is essentially when you start to do stuff that you don't actually want to do. Where just say like it's a cold shower, right?
Yeah.
If you jump into a cold shower and it's pitch black outside, it's cold, and you don't want to do it, when you do that cold shower and get out of it, your brain actually releases like a neurochemical in your brain that, yeah,
Kind of makes hard work feel good.
yeah,
Because
like
hard work doesn't feel good at the start.
Yeah.
Like when you start going to the gym as a beginner,
yeah,
as motivating as it is, you still have to almost like climb a mountain and get over that hump of fuck, this sucks, I'm making no
Yeah.
progress. And I feel like the biggest thing for me personally that started to make hard work feel good, whether it be going to the gym, reading books, meditating, it was when I started to notice progress. The worst thing is that progress is always behind our actions. So we can go to the gym for 6 months and make no progress.
Yeah.
But then it's maybe that 7th month where we make a fuckload of progress and then we're happy.
exactly right, man.
Right?
No, that's
It's the same thing with like posting videos. Like I can make no progress and it's like hard, grueling. But then when I start making progress, I'm like, oh my God, this is funner than ever. And I once called this hard. This is anything but hard.
exactly. You're used to it now, man. To be honest, man, because you found it easy. This is like what I was talking about. So with the mid-singular cortex in your brain, you're actually not improving as much as you were when you first started doing this. So
Diminishing returns?
in a way, like
Yeah.
when you start, like for example, you came to Next Gen with me the other day and we did an ice bath.
Yep.
When you did that ice bath, I looked at your face, bro. You did not want to do it.
I didn't.
Neither did I. Me and you in the same boat. You know, the physical benefit of an ice bath was really good, right? But did you feel it in your brain after when you got out of the ice bath? Like
Oh.
it was like I actually felt like
the-
mentally, like I actually
the
felt
clarity.
It wasn't just clarity though. It was because the feeling of not wanting to do the ice bath. I felt like when I actually achieved the ice bath and I completed it, as so did you. When you get out of the ice bath, you actually feel a sense of accomplishment more than
Yeah.
just doing a task that you obviously know is beneficial for you.
What I noticed was obviously I was like extremely irritated, and you could tell my face was like twitching and shit. I was just looking at you like, when the hell am I going to get out? Because you were timing. I'm like, this is just going on forever. But once I passed that like initial irritation,
It was almost like comfortable.
it started to get comfortable, and the more painful thing was actually me getting out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I actually want to stay in here now because I've proved myself that I can stay in here for 10 more seconds. Why not another 10 more seconds?
Absolutely.
It was like, just getting the ball rolling is the most important thing.
It's like a mental staircase in a way. Like, you know, you've stepped up, and then once you complete the step, it's like, what's the next bit? It's like, okay, the next hard thing is to get out of the ice bath now, because your body's adapted to it.
Exactly.
You know? So, yeah.
And this kind of touches base on, I guess if any of you are struggling to like set goals, most of us set goals that are too big in the beginning that look intimidating. So imagine I came to you, I'm like, Alex, you've never been to the gym, and I come to you, I'm like, Alex, you want to come gym? Great, cool. You're going to be coming with me 6 times a week doing push-pull legs and all this stupid crap. You're going to be eating it'll be like information overload, and you'll feel so overwhelmed and stressed, and that'll make you not even take action. What helped me the most with more likely to like take action was starting off small. As like boring as it can sound, the first time I hopped in the gym, I didn't expect to bench 100 kilos. I'll get squashed. Yeah. I'll get squashed. My skull will crush.
Absolutely, man.
So it's like, what do? Okay, I benched the bar because that was my level.
That was your first step.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously everyone's always going to be on different levels. I remember brutally the first time I was in the gym, 7 years ago. There were other people who were like twice my size.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, especially beginners, we're so unaware that we're always comparing ourselves. And I like to say that subconsciously, comparison is the thief of joy. It can get so bad that we can compare ourselves to someone. Let's say I'm comparing myself to another content creator. He's posting content.
Yeah.
And let's say I haven't started posting content yet. I'm comparing myself to him while he's continuously posting, while I'm not even doing the action to get better at it. But I'm still comparing myself. It's like, what the fuck? It's like people that compare themselves to a person who goes to the gym, but they're not going to the gym. It's like, what are you comparing?
Yeah.
That's not what we should stress or worry about. We should stress about just taking that first step.
Absolutely, man.
It's like when we were a baby, we didn't expect to run a marathon. We just wanted to go from crawling to walking.
Yep.
To running.
Exactly right, man. No, like that's really simply put. I just I like to like think about it as well, man. Like with self-improvement, I know we all talk about wanting to look confident and be physically, you know, just say at an advantage amongst other people.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be, you know, walk into a room,
I got a good
feeling
question.
good. Ask the question, man.
Do you believe in a social hierarchy?
I don't think I don't think a social hierarchy is like something that's like written.
It's in our biology, psychology.
Oh,
because cavemen, we're going way back here. Think of like when cavemen were alive. There was the strongest caveman.
Yeah.
And I'm sure naturally the people who were below him would have compared themselves.
Well, yeah. Well, just say like the strongest caveman in that obviously analogy. Had the most respect.
Had the most respect.
Yeah.
But is that something we're striving for, to get the most respect?
Well, if someone says that they don't want to be liked, or they don't want to be in a room and feel like people want to talk to them, they're full of shit.
Right? They have to.
You know,
they're coping on a large level.
You have to be. You know, just say even like in a work environment, man. You work, school, whatever it is. You could be your basketball team. It could be any sort of group. If you feel like you're walking to that room and that people don't appreciate your skill, whether it's obviously at work or in the basketball team, you feel like people don't want to talk to you just because they don't like you. That sort of thing is just going to make you not perform. Just whether it's on the basketball team, whether it's at work, whether you don't do well in school.
All there is.
Yeah, have you heard the cliche, like the most popular kid in school has the best grades?
Yeah.
Like, you'd think that. Or because, you know, people want to help him out in school. People give him notes, you know?
Wow.
That's just like another thing. Like, naturally. So, obviously, you have an advantage. Naturally.
It is. And I think it's really important.
Yeah. Well, and people ask themselves, like, if you feel like you're at school or you're at work and no one's really, you know, talking to you, or no one really makes an effort, it's like, what do you do? Well, when you go home, you say, I want to change this, and you go to the gym. That's like the foundation. The gym's the start. By all means. Yeah, and obviously once you start improving that, once gyms becomes, it's like that point I mentioned to you before. It's if, you know, you take that first step, the gym might not be challenging for you anymore. What did you do? I feel like you started running.
Exactly.
When
So
the gym wasn't challenging.
Yeah, this is something I've been talking about this year.
Yeah.
And I would actually speak down on people who, let's say people have been going to the gym for 5 years. Those type of people, including the younger version of me, I would always say that, I'm so disciplined, I go gym. Yes, it required discipline for me to go to the gym in the initial phase, but over time, slowly, I started to like going to the gym. And by me saying it takes discipline was me coping to not do something
you don't want to do.
I don't want to do, or that I do want to do, but I think it's scary.
Well,
but I still say I'm disciplined.
That's just based off that point. That's the mental part of your brain where, like I said, the mid-cingulate cortex is once you start. It could be even something that's hard naturally. Like if you do cold showers, every time you jump into a cold shower and you don't want to do it, your mid-cingulate cortex actually grows.
Mid-cingulate cortex, it grows.
Yeah, it grows, right? And
I'm gonna be mega mind.
yeah, they say it's good for like improving life expectancy.
Yeah,
like in terms of like neuroscientifically. However, once cold showers aren't hard for you anymore, there's no room for growth.
Right. But then is it still productive doing them?
Look, I would say yes, because
It does kind of still just wake you up.
On the day, yeah, it wakes you up. However, mentally, no. You got to do something that challenges you next.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Physically, it might be great for you because
you're getting reducing your inflammation.
Reduces inflammation. It wakes you up out in the morning.
Exactly.
To get ready for something in school, or something in work.
I feel like as a man, you just got to keep always asking yourself, what can I do next, which scares me.
Yeah, man.
Because that's when, bro, like when you do something scary. Literally, we went at the beach last year, and we were like forcing each other. This is when I was single. When we're forcing each other to like cold approach girls. Yeah. That was like exhilarating, and it probably still is.
Yeah, like, and it wasn't even like to get a response or anything.
No, it was just a challenge.
It was just a challenge.
And that's where the masculine thrives.
Yeah.
A fucking challenge. And you get that like testosterone boost, and no matter how shit or well it goes, you're just happy at the fact that you did it, regardless of the result. Yeah. And then you got all these like hormones rushing through your body. It's like you feel alive, right?
Exactly, man.
And that's what I feel like is the most important, because I used to be that guy who would, like I just said, I would think I was so disciplined because all I would do was go to the gym. Then I'm like, oh my God, I'm still struggling in this area. I'm still not as smart. I still can't speak well. I still can't do this, and this.
Yeah.
But I go gym, I'm disciplined. It was a very like one-dimensional way of looking at discipline.
But you said it to me one time as well. You were like, oh, I've done gym today, so it's a productive day. I remember you telling me that.
Was that what I was telling you?
You used to say to me, like, I've done gym. Oh, now I can fucking beat my meat and PlayStation.
It's so funny. You actually got me on this journey.
Oh, really?
Like, obviously, I started going to the gym in high school, but when I met you in 2021, I remember I came to you, we went gym together, and you're like, oh, Adrian, do a cold shower. I'm like, what the hell's that?
Yeah, really? No,
do you remember that?
That's cool, man. No, I didn't.
I remember you were telling me. It was like me, Jidge, at Advance.
It was at Advance, wasn't it?
And you're like, oh, have a cold shower. I'm like, Alex, I'm going to do it. You're saying it feels good. I trust you.
And you did running as well when I told you about running.
That as well. It took me like a year. Dead ass, took me like a year.
It's all right. You got there, bro.
But I got there. I'm like, fuck it, let's just do something which is scary.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. No, I think at the end of the day, man, you're constantly, even with this channel, like, I feel like most people think doing a channel is easy because I watch it on screen. You're just talking. People talk every day.
Yeah.
But when you actually put yourself in front of a camera,
this is your first time behind the camera.
This is my first time.
What are the feelings you're feeling?
I'm actually feeling good. You know,
in the flow state. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I just feel great. Like there's nothing really to be overthinking.
It's crazy.
Most people overthink when they jump in front of a camera.
It's crazy progress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Seriously.
No, it's cool though. But obviously there's a lot of room to improve as always. You know. But yeah, I just think the more you do it, the better you get, as in anything.
A good quote I like to say is like, if we think of ourselves right now, this day, November 8th, this day is going to be the worst we've ever looked. The worst we've ever spoke.
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
The worst we've ever... What else? What other trait? Looked, spoke. I guess that's really it. But like the worst we've ever... Least amount of muscle we've ever had.
Yeah.
Because we know as guys, like, oh, if I say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Yep. But it's the guys who aren't a man of their words. I guess this is some advice for you watching right now. It's like, if you have friends and they're saying they're going to do something, but they don't do it, I would lose trust in them just because, they're not the man of their word. How do I trust them when shit most likely gets serious?
Absolutely, man.
Imagine I told you, Alex, I'm going to do this, and I don't do it. Like, yeah, okay, benefit of the doubt, which you've challenged me before and I haven't done it.
Yeah, no, but you've been pretty good, man. Like, one thing I feel like I look up to you in the sense where you're pretty good at, like, being disciplined. You don't allow moderation.
Yeah,
maybe in my case, that's something I need to get better at.
I've always been, like, extreme.
Yeah.
Extreme personality. I don't know what it's
extreme
called.
Or nothing, I feel like, with you.
Definitely.
And you've maintained that. Most people, when they do extreme, they fall off. I do something for a while pretty intensely and then I fall off. So yeah, that's one thing I've always looked at you at. I go, man, like, you're still pushing it. You're still doing what you said you were going to do. So yeah, just...
The ring light just died, but we're back.
Yeah.
What were we saying? You're saying how I follow robot discipline.
Yeah, you just, I think this is something that everyone should try in bed. like moderation's one thing where you should obviously think about.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you do something, just say gym 5 days a week, of course, have a rest day, have 2 rest days.
Yeah.
But I think it's also good to be aware that, okay, just because you have 2 rest days, don't allow that third one to creep in. Most people will be like, oh, okay, well, I've still gymmed 4 times a week. Like, cut that shit out. Like, I know it's obviously 4 times a week still really good, but it's a voice in your head. Once that voice starts overtaking your mind, it's
You've lost.
you've lost. You know,
especially if you don't have like, you haven't written down goals.
Yeah, exactly. That's another reason why it's good to journal.
It's funny because like there is no right amount of times to go gym. Like people can make gains going twice, 3, 4, 5,
Exactly.
6.
Yeah. But if you set something out,
like, right, I'm going to go 3 times and you get that done, then you're preventing that voice from being like, oh, I've done this, so it's okay.
It's like the voice as well when it could be not just gym, but it could be
bad habits.
Bad habits.
It's like, oh, my friend's doing this, so it's okay. It's like we like to think a bad habit becomes good if other people are doing it.
Yeah.
It's not that it's good, it's that it becomes more comfortable and it's socially accepted.
It's more just so fuck other people. It's more think about yourself, right? Just say your own bubble. If you're just saying you shouldn't eat at night. Just 8 p.m. is the cutoff, you shouldn't eat. If you let 8 p.m. pass and you just say you had a small dinner, that's going to come in your mind. You're going to say, oh, but I had a small dinner. Maybe I can have just a small snack now. That mind, when you let that voice creep into your head that you're allowing room, just, it's not strict, man, that can go so far. Like it can
lead to you eating an extra 600-700 calories.
Exactly.
It can flop. It can
lead to the next day even to where you go, oh yeah, well yesterday I ate past 8 p.m. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I did it yesterday. Why can't I do it again tonight? It's like once you say to yourself, I'm not going to do something, that's a bad habit. I'm not going to do that anymore. It allows the rest of the days in advance to follow that.
Exactly
well,
right. Well said. Exactly. Yeah. And I guess speaking more about like in social situations, when we say, it's bad, but my friend's doing it, so I'm going to do it as well. That used to be the case with me. And when I look back now, it was all just, obviously I had like no values back then. It was more just being, which is still a lot of guys at our age now. I'm sure you probably know a few, but it's this feeling of being more of a people pleaser and not being your own self.
Just learn when to say no.
It's natural for us to like chase approval. Like we're all still guilty of that. It's not that it's inherently bad. But we crave other people's approval. There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't want it to get to a point where you're craving the wrong people's approval.
Yeah, just think
because they're the only maybe people in your life. Like let's say my old group in high school, I would crave their approval. Like, oh no, I can get more smash than you. No, I'd scull more drinks. Like I'm harder, I'm bigger, I'm better.
Yeah.
Little did I know, it's like, oh, I'm the retard now. I'm the retard now.
No, you're right though. Like I'm laughing because
I think rain went on it. Yeah, we're good.
I'm laughing because you're right. Like it's so easy to like I'm not saying peer pressure necessarily.
Not peer pressure.
It's just like
wanting to. We think it's us doing the right thing, but like I guess for me, like I would think it was the right thing, but deep down I knew it really wasn't. Like we all know. We don't need a teacher or a lecturer to tell us alcohol is bad. Like we're all like semi-aware of that.
Yeah.
So it was really just like chasing approval. Not that I was getting like peer pressure to do it because it was my own choice to make.
Yeah.
I just maybe felt like that would earn their respect and that would make me like them more. But in reality, what actually makes true friends like you more is maybe more respect and saying, you know what, I don't want to drink the alcohol. I don't want to play video games. And at least then you're solving your own task. Like your task is to decide whether or not you want to do the bad habit.
Yeah.
Then it puts the power in their hands to almost see if they're a good friend.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So then it's how do they respond? You've done your part, now it's how do they respond?
Yeah.
And a lot of us have a fear of conflict, something maybe I still have. So I would naturally like put some sauce on my answer to like not make them as of mad.
Exactly right.
Because I maybe had a feeling deep down like, oh fuck. He got mad at me in the past. He's even really a good friend, but I don't want to start another argument.
It's like someone's handing you a beer and goes, Adrian, drink this beer. Oh, I've had enough. He goes, no, drink it, bro. You've only had this many. It's like at the end of the day, who's the bad person? You saying no for knowing your limit, or the person who's forcing you a drink? It's like, at the end of the day, if they know that you respect yourself, the only time someone's going to force a drink on you is when they know that you have that leeway to give in, right? That brings me back to the point before about yourself, where if you on yourself, have a leeway to give yourself at night. Just say 8 p.m. Like I said, you choose not to eat anymore. After 8 p.m. hits, if you allow, it's just something
setting
small.
the boundary.
Setting the boundary, man. Just knowing when to say no, I think is really important.
It's so funny. I swear to God, the more you can say no, most likely the more successful you'll be.
Yeah, no.
Think of it like this.
Exactly right.
The nice, soft, I had to say the word, but like beta guy says no the least. And he probably gets the less respect.
Exactly right.
If we all start, I guess an actual step for all of us if we can start saying no more to the right things, or something that you just straight up don't want to do, it doesn't make you any lesser. It makes you more high value, you can say. And wow, I've never said this before.
Really
the more you can say no, the more, obviously it's like, okay, if someone...
It's just like the more you say no to people, I think what you're trying to say is the more you say no to people in regards to, of course, like silly things.
Silly things, yeah.
Of course, like with context, to silly things.
Context, yeah.
The more respect people are going to have for you, you know? It's
Naturally.
like, for example, if I knew mates who would say, oh, you know, I might come out, you know, they're most likely going to be asked to come out. Whereas if you go, oh, no, I'm busy tonight, like you're always saying no to something, you're naturally gonna have people asking you better questions. Like, oh, like tonight, you asked me to go for a run. You go, I'm like, yeah, sweet.
Done, because we know.
Because I know that's something that you do. You hold that standard. I'm not gonna ask you to go fucking sing Piss in the Park.
Why not?
I know the limits you set, or the boundaries you've set, I should say.
Yeah.
Where that's not what you do. You know?
It's crazy.
You know, so why would I ask you to do that? Whereas people think that you would say yes to that, are more likely inclined to ask you as well.
It's so funny. I'll tell you what, like the worst type of people are. It's let's say there's 3 people, and this one person doesn't like what he's doing with person B, but he still does it because he doesn't want to say no. But then he goes to person A and says how much he hates spending his time with person B, and then person C is like, why don't you just say no? Like, are you that in control of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like such a common...
Prove to me this as well. Like, I feel like in like a relationships as well, like in that sort of setting, it's good to set boundaries.
It's good.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it just makes your life a lot better.
It makes your life better.
Yeah.
It's like, it's something that actually doesn't even get taught in school, but it's probably some of the best advice ever.
You think saying yes is actually going to benefit you, but it just benefits you in the moment because you're not handling conflict. But in the long run, it's actually beneficial for you.
More peace,
Yeah.
which is something we all crave as guys.
Yeah.
If we don't get that peace,
Like,
it won't end well.
Like if you ask me, man, like what's my main deal breaker, for example, in like a girl?
What is, man?
Just
no peace.
Like if she's stressing me out, that's the main
that
thing.
simple.
Yeah, and that can mean many things. It can mean whether if I don't trust her, or whether it's you know, she's always argumentative, like she just wants to argue, like whatever it is. I think at the end of the day, if a girl just doesn't give you peace, that's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, I think it's probably the same with me as well. Like as guys, we all value our peace greatly. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I think just a lot of people, a lot of relationships like to believe that we have like this trauma that when things are too peaceful, it doesn't feel right because in childhood there wasn't peace. So now we correlate chaos with love.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Crazy. Yeah. Guys, make sure to click the subscribe button. Also a little bell icon to remind you when I upload these types of videos. You can watch them as soon as possible.
Sweet.
Thank you so much, Alex, for hopping on.
Pleasure, man.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Pleasure.
And we'll see you in the next one, all right?
Guys.
Catch you guys.
Bye.